With shootings on the rise across Spokane and property crime a continued concern, there has been a push to put police in more areas across the city. And that is part of the reason the SPD recently moved one of its precincts into the old East Central Library. But the move isn't sitting well with everybody. KREM 2's Amanda Rowley joining us live now from the precinct to share both sides of this issue. Amanda?
Councilmember Betsy Wilkerson represents the East Central community, as well as Councilmember Lori Kinnear. Now, Wilkerson claims that Mayor Nadine Woodward did not include her in discussions about moving the police precinct to the old East Central Library. But the mayor insists her decision is backed by a widespread of community support.
On Thursday evening, Mayor Nadine Woodward announced Spokane police would move out of the temporary precinct at St. Anne's Church and into the old East Central Library.
I think this is a great thing for that neighborhood, and they've made it clear that this is what they want.
Shortly after her announcement, more than a dozen protesters gathered outside the new precinct.
We weren't okay with that because there hasn't been enough transparent process around it.
Councilmember Betsy Wilkerson was among the group.
They were protesting the lack of transparency, just like we all are. Like, why did we find out about this at the last minute? Nobody told us. Where was the information and the engagement?
Mayor Woodward says the MLK Center, East Central Neighborhood Council, East Sprague Business Association, and neighbors all expressed support for the location.
We've engaged in that neighborhood. The council themselves back in December launched a thought exchange. Overwhelming sentiment was in support of a police precinct there.
Still, Wilkerson says she would have liked more discussion in the community and more notice before the mayor's final decision. She found out hours before the public announcement.
I'm asking for an independent survey of the entire neighborhood and what they would like, and give them choices. Do y'all want a precinct? Do you want a medical center?
Now, Mayor Woodward says the precinct will remain at this location. Happening behind me here were protesters. They returned back to this precinct to protest in opposition of police moving into this location, asking that there be more transparency and more discussion on how they would like the site to be used. They're sending folks out into the community, handing out leaflets, informing the community that they are not done with sharing their thoughts on what to do with this building. Reporting in the East Central community, Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.